Today on Drawbli,
we're looking at the art of Greg Rutkowski.
Greg is an artist's artist.
An artist's artist, okay.
He's got he's very prolific. He's got an insane amount of work online. A lot of stuff digital, a lot of stuff with oils. This is some stuff for Wizards of the Coast, who makes magic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
These are very complex scenes. It was actually he's got so much artwork. It was hard for me to pick what works to kind of bring in and show off, just because there's so much. And I wanted to show a variety of Greg's work. A lot of this stuff is kind of fantastical, meaning in the fantasy realm. There's just a lot of stuff going on
There's
here.
so much going on here, but it's so amazing. Wow, this is an artist who knows everything about art.
They are very prolific, very experienced, and I am a huge fan of a lot of their mundane artwork because a lot of it is extremely complex, as you can see here.
Yes, wow. That almost looks like it's so good. It almost gives a photo bashed feel a tiny amount, but when I actually take the time to look closely, I'm like, no, I think that's just truly just painted in with a variety of brushes.
Rake brush for
just
that.
He took a lot of time and it looks so good.
Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything to critique here, and that's not what we do here anyway.
Gosh, no. Far be it from us.
Yeah. We are just here to share some amazing artists.
Yeah.
And Greg is clearly one of those. But yeah, I love how much storytelling is also involved in each of these pieces, where it's not just an illustration, where something like this feels like an illustration for a magic card, where it often is just like a singular character or creature or object by itself. But then compared to, something like this, there's just so many more layers going on in this. So much more you have to consider. It's just crazy. This is a big undertaking for a piece like this.
So much storytelling going on. That is something I'm so interested in learning more about, is telling a story with art. I mean, at this point, as somebody who likes to draw, I feel like where I'm at is just learning to draw, right? Learning to create an image that looks like what it's supposed to look like. But even so, I'm still very drawn to the idea of, even where I'm at with my skill level, which is not very high, using that even to tell a story, to show something cool like this, like a moment in time, versus just a face or a creature. It's definitely so cool to study these artists and see how they go about with this story.
Yeah, I mean, going in, obviously with an idea, and in this case, a lot of this stuff is for production. So someone is coming to Greg and saying, hey, this is what we want, make this. And they're telling him exactly what they want.
Yeah.
And he follows the brief.
Using a brief.
Something like this one is down here in the bottom right. I missed that one. So that is not personal work. That is for, Wizards of the Coast as well. But yeah, this one is awesome. I love the colors in this. It's really hard for me to often get this glowing effect, but I love that. It looks so good.
That looks amazing.
Super cool. This has to be a personal piece, I believe. And this is actually, I know, oil on canvas, because he shows the actual canvas in the post with this one. So definitely go check out more of Greg's artwork, because there's a lot. We are looking at a very, very small amount of his art.
I would hang that on a wall.
Yeah.
I wonder if he sells any of his original oils.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that be
check.
so cool to have a real oil painting on your wall?
Oh yeah, especially this one.
Everything we see now is just the little weird prints at TJ Maxx or Home Goods. They're cute, but I want a real painting.
An original. Ooh,
Maybe
an original Greg.
An original. Oh my gosh, that would probably be worth something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that would be beautiful in an ornate gold frame on a wall. Can you imagine it?
I believe this was a photo study, if I recall correctly. A lot of these oil paintings that he does are photo studies.
This makes me want to try oil painting.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually this Tuesday might be doing some gouache painting.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
That's a story for another time.
I want to. Oh man, I'm jealous. Well, you have to let me know how it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. This is awesome. This is some stuff for NC Soft, which I can't think of what they make. Obviously, they make Lineage. So I don't know if that's something that's come out already. But I loved this piece. This piece is like, it's so crazy that this gorgeous piece of artwork feels like it's, no offense to Lineage, being made for a game that probably not a ton of people play or will play, in my mind at least, but still, like, so much expertise. No shade, Lineage.
Yeah.
So much expertise.
It's just not our game. I only
much
play
going on.
one game. So.
Abby only plays one video game. We all know. But yeah, there's just... Oh, what's that shadow
what
up
is
there?
That shadow up there? What's happening?
Who's lurking in the
Who's
shadows?
That girl?
Here's some stuff for Horizon, which is a very popular game. I haven't played it myself, but I know there's like robotic dinosaurs and stuff in it that are super cool. So, oh man. But my heart, fantasy. That's where it's at.
Oh yeah, this is so beautiful.
I do love sci-fi.
I love a dragon. I used to when I was young. That was what I loved to draw all the time. Once I read like Aragon and books like that, I was a dragon drawing fiend.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dragons, S tier things to draw.
Yes,
top tier for sure. Oh man, that's so awesome.
Oh man, just the rocky outcrop. If you asked me to draw a rocky outcrop,
ridiculous.
It would look so silly. And here it looks so rocky and outcropped.
And if you want to be rocky and outcropped, click that subscribe button down below.
And this is the part where we say Goomba.
Goomba.